Today we're making a Franco-American classic, Poussin Françoise. This lovely dish was invented by the Roux Brothers in England, but it uses American corn. That's almost impossible to find in France, and so I call this dish more like Poussin à l'Américaine. This recipe begins with a chicken mousse. So in my little grinder I'm putting some chicken breast. That's actually a chicken tenderloin, which I think works better than a regular breast. And then you need some pepper and a little bit of salt. Go easy on the salt. And let's do a first grind. Now we need a little bit of egg white and very cold, heavy cream. And the rest, the machine does, and it will turn into magic here. Now just look at this beautiful mousse. Alright, to that we're adding a brunoise of red pepper. The pepper, by the way, needs to be peeled before you do that. And also some fresh, wholesome American corn. And that just gets stirred in together. Here is a Poussin that I ordered from D'Artagnan, now made, or grown I should say, in Wisconsin. Now, I'm excited to see, it says it's semi-boned, and we're just going to see exactly how many bones came out of this and how much there is left to do. Oh, it's pretty good actually. Now I wish they had not. Well, the only thing I really need to do is take out the thigh bone, so I will not bother you with that. We'll be back in a minute. So I just performed knee surgery on this Poussin. I started to say I wish they had left more of the skin there, but it is what it is. So now we have to stuff this with our beautiful mousse. So that's just going to go in there, and more of it on the other side. And that's just about fine. We need to tie this up with, oh, let me move my bird over here. I need to tie it with some string so that it cooks without falling apart, but I won't show you that. This is a rich chicken broth that I made a couple of months ago and put in the freezer. I just thawed it out and brought it to the boil. Now, our little Poussin fits right down in here, and we'll put a little bit of parchment paper over it. Like that. And then we're going to poach it slowly for 10 minutes. An aperitif that I really love in the summertime is Lillet Blanc. It has a little bit of citric overtones, but it's really very refreshing. And after as hard as I've already worked, I'm going to have an aperitif before continuing with this recipe. Now that I'm fortified myself, I will continue with the sauce. I've just melted a knob of butter, and in goes a tablespoonful of flour. Well, you start like a bechamel sauce, but instead of that, it's becoming a Velouté, which means that we're going to put chicken stock in. Into this goes the rest of our corn. We let this simmer for a minute or two. The corn is cooked, and so I'm going to add some heavy cream now. And again, give it about another minute. we're back to the little mini blender. Now that goes in there, and we puree the corn. Oh, let's get all the corn out. And finally, strain the sauce to get the most of those kernels out. Sometimes I find it helps to use a spoon. And we have a final enrichment, just a knob of butter. Look at the consistency of that sauce. It's rather thin. In general, French sauces are thinner than American gravy. To finish our Poussin Françoise, we pour the sauce right atop it. And it loves chives. And there you have a real classic.